welcome all learners. If you are watching my videos on regular basis, then you are you are already set to do something good with design automation using NX Open. Let me show you something very interesting in this video. When you are opening any documents, parts, assemblies, drawings in NX, what you do, you go to File, Open, and many times you directly go and search for the file in the Explorer here, and you open it. But sometimes you also use these options: load structure only, and there are few more options like load fully, load partially, again load it fully or partially with lightweight display. Maybe you haven't all tried or familiar with these options, but these are really important and useful options when you're working with assemblies mainly or large files. And there are a few options as well. We can load from folder, from saved or from search folders as well. And these are the options for loading uh, all components, structure only, and so on. And again, this is related to the partial load, the same that we have seen here. So these are the different options that you can play around, that you can use while you are opening any files in NX. But do you know we also have different set of options available to open the document using journal. Yeah. So I only speak about the API, I only speak about the programming and automation. So I'm just trying to correlate these two different uh, setups. One is you open it manually using this dialog, and another is using either a journal editor or a program or a script that is written in Visual Studio using either of the programming language which NX Open supports. So let me show you the different options that are available to open a document in NX. So I can show you a journal. I can open a journal and let me paste my code here. You can see this code now in a journal file. Now, when we load the session first, when we get the session to work with, which is NX session, after that we can work with the part or the work part. And the usual way to assign or use this work part is work part as part is equal to s dot parts dot work. But what if there is no active part available? That time we cannot use this. So what we need to use is we need to use s, which is session dot parts dot open, and then some parameters to open that document. So for this, what I have done is I have declared the part as part object and it's open dot part object. And you can notice there are at least 5 different ways to open the document in NX session. But there is one very special thing about opening the documents using this journal editor or a program is you can even open that document in a silent mode. Means you can open that document, but you will not see that document in active window. Would you like to see that? Let me show you. So I will comment all other lines of code, and we will use this s dot parts dot open, and within this I have a file path and the load status of the file, and I can simply go and run this journal. Now, once I run this journal, something is definitely going to happen. It is taking some time, maybe My system is too much busy at this point of time. It is coming up. Yeah. So code has finished the execution, and you can see I have opened this part called assembly.prt, assly.prt. But you can see nothing in here. I still see a welcome page. Let's see if I close this welcome page. Now you see this complete blank box here, and you cannot see that file is open because that file is open in the NX session, but it is not set to active. In other words, it is silently open. The benefit of using that file silently is we can work with that file further in program itself. Uh, we haven't loaded that in a window. At least your screen is not moving. Your screen is not showing that part. But still, we can work with that part because we already have in that object in this the part variable, and we can still work with that. Now, you might not believe me, right? You might not believe me. This has executed, but there is no sign that we can check if that part is really loaded. So let me execute the same journal again. Now I will prove you that it is open. First time when I run this, I haven't got this error. But second time I run the same code, same file I tried to open, I got an error. This error is journal execution error, and this error says that file already exists, right? This means that this file is loaded already, and though we don't see it, but it's there. And this is a proof for that. This error shows that file is already exist. The error has not come first time because it is first time that I was opening that file. Now, if I try to open the same file again, I got an error, right? So this is an proof for that it is opened silently. Now, what I will do is I will simply comment this line. I will use the another line of code which is work part dot close. This time, I think I have to use it like this, the part dot close. And this shall close that active part. Okay. So no, some error is there. So fine. No problem at all. What I will do is file close. I will use all parts. This means I am closing all the parts which are open. Now, what this means is that whichever file I have opened, which is silently open, not active in the window, that is also got closed. Okay, now I will use another option, another API within the parts class, which is open active display. This shall set that part to active mode. It will not just open, it will also make that active. So this is what we can now try out. I will execute this journal again, and you can see the same file is not just open, but it also set to active, right? So these are the different ways of opening the documents, opening the PRT files using the different API members available in NXOpen APIs. So this is the beauty of programming, which can do things which you cannot even see by your eyes. You cannot do those things by by yourself manually. Okay, so I think you found this interesting and useful. So once again, thank you for being with me. Thank you for watching my videos. I will get back to you with yet another interesting video in in coming time. Till that time, thank you and bye bye.